What's your view on IT stocks?
See, IT, the problem is the valuation. IT's longer term growth rate, we had stabilized at that, maybe low teens kind of a growth rate. At that time, you used to get this, a lot of these companies below 20 times multiple. 15, 20 times was a pretty common multiple and was a reasonable value then. Suddenly, after COVID, there was too much excitement about there is going to be huge capex in the IT segment, and most of these valuations almost tripled. What you used to get it at 15, 16, 17, started getting it at 50 times kind of a multiple. And so, as I said, if there is too much confidence in the IT spend, there was too much consensus in the IT spend, and your entry valuations are very risky. I feel even now they may have come down by 30%, but they're still double of where they were before. So the growth has to be then compensating for that, and you never know, whether that growth that we have had was only for the last 2.5 years, and majority of that capex now will normalize, and you'll come back to that 15% kind of a growth rate. And that's where I don't really see. First of all, it doesn't meet the growth rate that I'm looking for in terms of earnings, and the valuations are not that comfortable. But again, if you are an expert in IT and you can maybe pick few places where the growth rate is high and you are getting at reasonable price, then because there are so many players in there. There are ER&D players, there are product manufacturers, there are normal ITES services players, there are BPO players, a lot of other, and there could be certain pockets where the growth can be much higher. And maybe those are the opportunities that you need to pick. But I am really not an expert. We are not really expert in picking those opportunities.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ ద్వారా మీకు ఏదైతే క్లారిఫికేషన్ తీసుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నించా ఎఫర్ట్ హెల్ప్ఫుల్. ఇప్పటివరకు వీడియో లైక్ చేయనట్టయితే వీడియోని తప్పకుండా లైక్ చేస్తూ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి ఈ వీడియో హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అవుతుందంటే వాళ్ళకి తప్పకుండా షేర్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నించండి. అండ్ మీరు ఇదే ఫస్ట్ టైం మన మనీ పర్స్ ఛానల్కి వచ్చి ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయనట్టయితే ఇక ఛానల్ లోగో మీద క్లిక్ చేసి ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేస్తూ పక్కన బెల్ ఐకాన్లోని ఆల్ నోటిఫికేషన్స్ యాక్టివేట్ చేసుకోండి. నేను సాయి కృష్ణ పత్రి మరొక ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ వీడియోతో కలిసాను. టిల్ దెన్ హ్యావ్ ఫన్.